Hello again there, YouTube fans. This is the real Creepy Doll Man here. I'm back. Well, this is not a new episode. This is to give you update on what I found out. I did a little research on this doll here. Okay, first I'll give you the month and the date. It is June the 26th of 2018. Time is now 7:46 p.m. Okay, I'm giving you an update on this doll. That I found out some research on it. This is actually a Madame Alexandra doll. Now, there are several Madame Alexandra dolls out to today. This is a knockoff Shirley Temple doll, made from the same mold, I believe, and it's slightly altered in a way. The real Shirley Temple doll would have the logo right up here, and it goes around the upper part of the blade of the back of the back. And near the shoulder blade, in a perfect half moon, but there is not here. And I looked it up, and then it doesn't have the whatchamacallit. Now it has an X underneath this. That's how you can tell it's a Madame Alexandra. Now this is a Arranbee Nancy doll. It's a Nancy compost doll. It came out in the early 1938 to 1949, which I think is wrong. It should really be 1936 to 1949 because it's an old doll. Now, it does resemble the Shirley Temple doll, but there are some different features that are missing. The real Shirley Temple doll has 6 or 8 teeth up in the head, and this one only has 4. Up in the mouth of the upper part of the mouth. And then another reason you tell it's a knockoff, it doesn't have the dimples on the side of the doll. And I think her lips wasn't painted that well like this. But other than that, it's a pretty good knockoff. Now, I brought this up before. What is a knockoff? I mentioned that in the videos before. You got knockoff everything from Shirley Temple to Cabbage Patch, Rainbow Brite, Strawberry Shortcake, Barbie dolls. You can got knockoff, it's American Girl doll. I got the main one. It looks like an American Girl doll. It's a perfect duplicate. It comes from the same mold, and it is a knockoff to the real actual American Girl look, because it's actually from the same mold. It is a FCM version. It came out in 1996, and it's made from the same mold. And then you got knockoff everything, for the girls' toys to the boys, from G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, ThunderCats. That's the name of a few, and there's new knockoffs out there today. A lot of other knockoffs out there you hadn't seen on the market yet, plus ones in Star Wars as well. So if you're a Star Wars fan, you'll find knockoffs of them. Now, I think I know why they make knockoffs for one reason. It's for families that can't afford these action figures or dolls for their kids, so it's sort of the cheaper way to buying them. So what you're seeing, actually, this is a cheaper way to buy them, but this is a compost doll. And I probably will want to restore this one despite. But if I do come across a real Shirley Temple doll, I will get it eventually. So this is what we call a knockoff. And I mentioned that there are knockoff dolls out there. This is a almost perfectly good knockoff to the Shirley Temple, which is the Arranbee Nancy doll. This is actually a Nancy doll, or I should say a Arranbee Nancy doll. And it's a Arranbee Nancy Lee doll. I think that's what they call. Others call it they put the Lee on the end of it, which doesn't make no sense. But in order to say it's a perfect good forgery to the Shirley Temple, this is 100% compost like the Shirley Temple, and it needs to be fixed. So I'll probably have to have it restored. Now, if I do, I apologize to the fans when I said it was a Shirley Temple doll, but I also said it might have been a knockoff, but it doesn't matter. I will have this one fixed, but if I come across a real Shirley Temple doll, identical to this. It might be an inch taller than this one. But if I find one, I'll let you know. In time, you never know. A thrift store may get this in by accident. And I'm waiting for a thrift store to make a mistake and bring one of these in and sell it for only $5 or $10. I'll roll the money if I have to get it. But other than that, you see a perfect good knockoff every time. This is a Real Creepy Doll Man says, if you like these episodes, check out and see what's coming next, because I have a lot of new surprises coming very soon. And will Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. ever return for the episode? Wait to see. And this is the Real Creepy Doll Man saying to all his YouTube fans, and all you die-hard Real Creepy Doll Man fans around the world, goodbye. And God bless you all.